When searching for inspiration for the best practices in our backyard garden, we need to look no further than nature herself. Especially in the fall as we begin to prepare for the onslaught of winter. Aside from our garlic, the spring bulbs, and a few berry perennials, the gardens in temperate regions are about to be shut down for at least 2 to 4 months. However, while our crops won't actively be producing at this time, that doesn't mean that the garden itself is inactive. Hi, I'm Jeff from the Ripe Tomato Farms. Welcome back to another episode of the Garden Quickie, the show where in 2 minutes or less, just like this cold weather broccoli here, and just like your gardens, we never stop. Because today's episode is all about winter in the garden, specifically mulching, and why it's so important. I've got 3 reasons today, but time's short as you know it is, so let's dive in. Containers, raised beds, or plots, mulching has become ubiquitous with good gardening practice. And for good reason. Many reasons, in fact, especially in the winter. Today, though, we're only going to focus on 3. And the first of those is the biggie, erosion. Exposed soil at a time of the year when precipitation is likely at its highest, well, that's a recipe for disaster. Rain pelting down incessantly on bare soil changes its structure, fertility, and viability as a medium to grow and support plants. Mulch breaks up this constant bombardment and evenly distributes the moisture down into the soil profile efficiently and safely. Protection is the name of the game, and mulch is the best at it. Next up, we've got exposure, and this one can be just as important. No matter the temperature, exposed soil can still dry out. Not to mention, it'll freeze easier and just generally lose life. Microbes and the good bacteria will be forced to go further down seeking refuge, making the soil less fertile and less functional. Both key things that are necessary to supporting our favorite crops at a high level. And lastly, mulch, no matter what material you're using, is going to protect that soil from those wild temperature swings. The daily freeze-thaw action of exposed soil is far worse than just being frozen or just being thawed. Consistent daily temperatures that don't fluctuate in a flash is going to make for healthier soil that keeps getting better and better every year. And speaking of better and better, after you mulch, make sure to check out more episodes of the Garden Quickie. Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, if Garden Quickies are your thing, make sure to subscribe and click on this playlist here as we explore and solve more growing issues in 2 minutes or less.